see a lot of stars that are popping up. And then a lot of people going back to NXT, like Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin went back to NXT and started facing Ilya Dragunov. We all know that Baron Corbin was the last person to pin Roman Reigns. He had a banger against Ilya Dragunov. LP, I know you don't watch NXT, but if you go back and watch NXT, check out the match between Baron Corbin and Ilya Dragunov. And then also the week before then, Dijak versus Ilya Dragunov. Man, they had some Gunther style matches, man. Them things were hard hitting. It was really good. Baron Corbin pulled off the win with some interference, man, but that match between Baron Corbin and Ilya Dragunov was really good. And so hopefully that does something for Baron Corbin when he comes back to main roster. He'll be a real threat. Maybe that, like I said, he might go back to the Lone Wolf character. We'll see. And then you have Los Lotharios, who were on SmackDown before. I'm not sure if they're free agents or what they are, what their status is right now. But they just returned back to NXT. That'll be good for them. You know what I'm saying? To get a nice little rebirth of sorts. So, and I really hope that they make NXT a real brand. I really do. I hope they make that a third brand, man, and really do something. But they do have a lot of green kids in there, man. There's a lot of kids that really still need to learn and do some good. But it's going to be some breakout stars from NXT coming in within the next couple of years. I can't wait for the Creed brothers to come up. I can't wait for Braun Breaker to come up. I'm not sure what Carmelo Hayes is going to do. He is of a smaller stature, but that's the boy is a star. He's a star. He can get it in. He reminds me of a Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? He has a Shawn Michaels-esque kind of feel, and you need to have that kind of style to be able to be a star. But we'll see, man. We'll see coming up which one of these NXT stars will step up and become the next star, and who's going to take on Roman Reigns. We don't know, but we shall see. Real quick, LP, you wasn't here last week, man, but I wanted to do a little replay, a daily double of sorts of an interview that we had, man. And I want to get your thoughts on it. It was really a big one for us. This was one of our dream interviews that we said that we wanted, was the great Ron Simmons. So everybody prepare yourself for a recap of last week as Mr. Everything interviews everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews, and I am blessed, beyond blessed to have this legend of professional wrestling, this Hall of Famer of professional wrestling, Mr. Ron Simmons.
Yes, sir.
Man, I gotta tell you, I usually don't get lost for words, I usually don't get starstruck, but I mean, you are the uncle for all of us. You are the reason why we do the things that you're the reason why we're able to do the things that we're able to do.
Coming from you, and particularly being a young black man, I can't tell you how much that means to me. But see, understanding this, right? Everything has a beginning, and for myself, others lay the platform for me. So, that's what I'm supposed to do, continue that going. So I know I'm doing that, if that's what it means to you. So now that's what I'm expecting you to do. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right, so that's how that goes,
Absolutely.
No, Ron Simmons didn't do it by himself. I had others to come before me that laid that stage, and said it for me. So I'm keeping that going, and you're going to keep it going.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, it means everything in the world to me.
So being the very first African-American world heavyweight champion.
Black.
Yes, black world heavyweight champion. Explain to me what that feeling was, and explain to me how you felt seeing someone like Kofi Kingston becoming the first black WWE champion.
The same way, brother, looking at as it's when it set in for me, right? I'm sure the feeling was the same. You understand me? Because I didn't really grasp it at that point. My sights were set on just being champion. Okay? Later on, the significance of it hit me. You understand? Because of his recovery over the years with you, right? With others. And the best part about it is that not only with just young black men, you know, hey, we're talking women of all other people of all other colors and ethnicity too, you know what I'm saying? So man, listen, all these years later, for it to have that impact, I mean, you can't ask for no more than that, you know? Hey, I'm a blessed man, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, no doubt.
So one more quick question. Of all the years of being in a tag team, you and Butch, and then you and JBL and ABA, everything you've done, Nation of Domination, tell me, what is the most profound moment of your career?
And once again, we just finished talking about it, right? And I've been in some wonderful, you know, with some great tag partners, you know? Butch being a mentor to me, right? And of course being in the tag with JBL, right? And both are fantastic, right? But becoming world champion and being the first black world champion, that impact, brother, listen, that's it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the highlight.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
And for the meaning, not just being champion, but the meaning of it.
Yes.
You know, right, for the inspiration, inspiring others, you know, like you said, you know, and I just had to sum my entire career of it just be, damn.
It's Mr. Everything. Ron Simmons, back to you at the guys of the best damn wrestling podcast.
Damn!
That should be a sound. That should be a sound bite. You need to make that sound bite into the intro.
Oh man, you know what? I'm already on it.